Hello everyone, and today we're back into some more Loomian Legacy PvP, and today we are using the full Toxic team. So, these are a full team of Toxic types, and I cannot wait to use them all. And the thing that I hope we don't see is a lot of Mine types, which there is a Dusket, but it isn't something that a Swolder can't be able to beat, so it isn't the worst. Also, Borak could also be kind of a nightmare, so I kind of gotta bring these. Icicle Traps actually isn't that good in this battle, so I will actually bring the Fluff instead. I think the Fluff is a little better than the Blowtop. Would Gobademic be useful here? I don't Trip Root, so no. I think I'm gonna do Swolder Lead. Let's do that. Let's do Swolder Lead against the potential Dusket. Swolder against the Garbantus. Okay, that's fine. By the way, this is a full competitive team. Now, since the whole team is to mine, I gave the Mental Pearl to Swolder to tank one hit from the mine type. So, that's that. Let's throw Poison right away on Garbantus. He actually just swapped. Who did he go into? Dusket? Borak. That is fine. That is fine by me. Borak has no moves which are super effective. It does not have a super effective move, and it's poisoned. I like that matchup. I'm just going to go for Parasitize and try to get some health back. He goes for the Earthquake, which will do a nice hefty chunk of my health. And that did not do enough to get my health back, so it looks like I do got to swap out. Did I bring Snagoop? I did bring Snagoop, thankfully. But it is kind of a touch-and-go situation. He could just predict the swap. Let's see, does he predict the swap? I hope he doesn't. He did predict the swap. And I basically just almost lost Snagoop in that second. I feel like he's going to go for the Quick Pounce, so I am actually going to swap out. Let's go to Fluff. He's just going to do Quick Pounce. I want to save Snagoop for later. Or at least as a potential barter. Exactly my point. Goes down to Sharp Edges, and he's gone. So Borak's out of the picture, which is nice. Borak is out of the picture, which is nice. Cephalops comes in. Technically Fluff wins this 1v1, so that was not the best play on his part. I mean, Fluff wins this 1v1. Even with Soul Drain, I win this 1v1, so yeah. I don't know why he's staying in to Fluff. Like, Fluff wins this 1v1. I can literally poison stall those Cephalops. Welcome to Stall. Welcome to Stall, everyone's enemy. He does go for Hypnotize, that's scary. That is pretty scary. I definitely want to go for Rejuvenate before it even has a chance to re-hypnotize. Unfortunately, I cannot go for another Poison. Miss. Okay, he didn't miss, which is unfortunate. Although, the Cephalops is really starting to run out of energy. I'm gonna go for a wait. I think it only has like one more move. Let's see. Does it do enough to wake me up? Not quite enough. Darn, not quite enough. Goes down to Poison Node next turn, so it doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna keep clicking wait. Yeah, he goes down to rest, so Fluff is actually gonna get a KO here, although unfortunately I don't think Fluff will be any useful for the rest of this battle. Considering that there's still a Dusket left, that is kind of scary. Considering that there's still a Dusket that I gotta deal with. My Swolder is chipped. Actually, that's perfectly fine for me. I'm gonna go for a rest. He goes for the Clay Slap. He wakes me up. Gets hit by the Sharp Edges. Which is huge. Lower speed, wow. No big deal. I don't give a crap about your lowered speed. Honestly, just gonna go for a Rejuvenate because you cannot touch me. Even with Clay Slap. Yeah, Fluff is heavily carrying this team. I definitely want to get a Poison off on it though, if I can. But I think I'm gonna swap. Yeah, I think I might swap. Although I don't know if that's very nimble or not. I think I'm just going to go for another Rejuvenate. That's the best play. You cannot poison a Toxic type, by the way. I don't know why you even tried that. Problem is, I'm not dealing damage to the Garbantus. I gotta throw poison. That's the only way I can ever stall down the Garbantus, is if I can throw a poison at it. Although it is gradually going down to sharp edges, which is nice. The sharp edges is really nice for Fluff. Go for the battering ram this time, but I actually did more damage than Clay Slap. Throw poison at it, that's big. Now the Garbantus goes down a lot faster. And he has one more move, meaning that I live this hit, I get a Rejuvenate, and I rest with the Garbantus. So, that's a great situation for me. Now I basically rest with the Garbantus. He goes down to poison in 2 turns. And I'll still have enough for a poison and a Rejuvenate. So that will be what I do here. Yeah, Fluff is heavily carrying this team right now, which I'm kind of shocked, honestly. I thought it was going to be either Barblast or Venolin, and maybe even a bit of Swolder. But it looks like Fluff is carrying. There's Oxydrake. Unfortunately, I went for the dodge early, which is a little unfortunate. But we can throw poison, and we kind of have to. Because look at that, he's bulking up. Nice. Now we got the poison onto the Oxydrake now, which is nice. I think I will actually make the swap, though, in a Barblast. I think Barblast can soak this hit a little bit better than Fluff. Plus, they'll actually have a little bit of offensive pressure. That wasn't the best play call on my part. I kind of goofed there. There's no doubt about that. I think I kind of goofed. I think I just lost one of my better Loomians there by swapping that in. So, what I need to do is I gotta stall down this Oxydrake. My plan is going into Fluff, but I don't really want to do that when there's a potential Dusket still in the lineup. And I don't want that. So I am actually just going to chip it. Yeah, I'm just going to chip it. I don't think it takes out the Oxydrake, but I can do a lot of damage to it. Yeah, it makes it go down to poison. Daily attack boost, no big deal. It goes down to poison. And if he doesn't go down to poison, I can just dodge on Fluff or bring something that outspeeds it. Now I feel like he's gonna bring his last Loomian, which is Dusket. Actually, Fluff isn't a bad option. Oh, his last one's Gobademic. Which, oh, we know the rest of the team. He did not actually bring the Dusket. That's big. Venolin just wins the game from here. So yeah, Venolin just wins me the game from here. Because yeah, you do Jack Diddley Squat to me, and I got Health Amulet on Venolin. I got Health Amulet on Venolin too, so you do Jack Diddley Squat to me. And Garbantus just dies to poison. So, looks like we're going to win the first match with the toxic team. Like I said, this team is quite toxic. Oh, we did go for the health gift. Again, though, it doesn't really help him that much. He's poisoned, so it doesn't really help him that much. Considering Fluff beats it, so that doesn't even help the Garbantus. Because 1, he's poisoned, and 2, I could stall at Fluff, so that was the best play in my eyes. Goes for Clay Slap. Jeez, I looked at it relatively well. Went for it, that's Assault just to do a little bit of damage. And try to make this battle go down a little bit quicker. I'm going to go for a Rejuvenate now and basically just try to stall down this poison. He goes for another Clay Slap. He is just clicking Ugga Bunga. I honestly think Battering Ram would do more damage, but you know what? I'm not going to argue. I am going to take anything that I can get. I am going to attack him this turn though, because once again, let's get a little bit more chips. And then Swolder can finish off the Garbantus, and we can win the first match. For the Clay Slap, I live. Go Venolin with the Adaptive Assault. And yeah, the Garbantus is toast in the next turn. So, Yeah, we're going to win the match with a full team of Toxic-type Loomians. And we're going to do one more battle, because, yeah, I didn't get to show a lot of the other Loomians. There you go, Venolin's dead, but Garbantus goes down with him. So that is the GG's. And let's head on to the second battle. Right after Garbantus goes down, GG's, let's go head on. Alright, we're into the second battle now with the Toxic team. Well, this is technically my third battle, because the second battle lasted for 25 minutes, and it was basically just ridiculousness, so that's going to be its own video. But, looking at this team, Mutagon is scary, but I have a lot of things that do outspeed it. And, ooh, Gardron's scary too. I will bring that. Tartiki's horrible. I don't think he brings that, although there is a Santa Prope, so I have no idea what to expect. I think I will... Actually, Pwuff's good for dodging. I think Pwuff is a little better than Barblast in this specific battle. What's better, Smolder or Barblast? Barblast could be very good, but he needs that goop. So, unfortunately, Barblast is going to be behind in this one. Going to lead off with the Swolder. He goes into Icy Gold. That would have been the one Loomian Barblast would have been pretty good against. Might as well just throw Poison, because Icy Gold does not hit that hard. Like, watch. Chili Chomp, it doesn't matter. Swolder just eats the hit because, you know, he's Swolder. We can go into our Pwuff, actually. Yeah, we could actually go into Pwuff and just soak all its hits. So yeah, we're going to go into our Pwuff now. And basically just soak up the damage. He does go for Bag of Tricks. Brain Freeze. He pulled Brain Freeze out of it. So yeah, he's basically a Bag of Tricks Icy Gold. Interesting. I'm going to go for a Wait. Then again, there's no reason for me going for a Wait. He got Flash and Flee. He got Flash and Flee. Flash and Flee Icy Gold. You love to see it. Flash and Flee I don't know why. Bag of Tricks Icy Golds are always very fun to battle. That's a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna go for a... Ooh, he does a Thunder Strike. Ow. Although I live, because Pwuff is just a god. Nice. Got the poison on it. I'm now basically gonna go into Venolin, because Venolin looks pretty good in a specific situation. I mean, it cannot get me super effective on any hit, so yeah. Looks very good. Yeah, very good. And since I'm Health Amulet, I can gain my health back. I'm going to go for a Mud Spatter because I want to lower something speed. And if I could lower the Mutagon speed coming in, I might be able to outspeed it with Venolin. No, he just went into Icy Gold. Which, yeah, I don't like that matchup whatsoever. I don't like that matchup whatsoever. Yeah, this team is absolutely toxic. Like, I'm not even joking around. Like, this team is toxic as heck. Like, not just the toxic type Loomians, just the Loomians themselves are just crazy. Like, bulky poison type. All of them can spread poison. A couple can barrier, a couple can poison bars, but this is basically a toxic team to use. I would not recommend it. He goes for another Bag of Tricks. He goes for Parade. Hopefully I can get one more. My range defense does fall, but it doesn't matter. I'm basically saving this for Mutagon. Because I think I can live a hit from Mutagon. And then I can throw Poison. That's the only way I can really beat Mutagon. Strike. Good. Did a little bit of damage, but I should be able to still live a hit from here. Oh, never mind. Hardying Gift exists. I forgot about that. Like, I know I got a couple things for the Mutagon that, like, outspeed it, but I don't want it to come down to that. I don't want to sacrifice my whole team. Although he is a tank Mutagon. Maybe I do throw Poison. He is tank, after all. And Telekinetic has a shot of missing. Of course he doesn't miss, but, you know. I love it. I got the poison off. And yeah, now, time for the fun to begin. Dodge. That's all that I needed. Dodge. Telekinetic sweep. I dodged the move. I want to say Fluff, but I don't think it's worth keeping. Although I could save it for the Mutagon later, so I guess I should keep it. Fenelon is not worth it. I want to keep Swolder. Actually, yeah, it's not worth keeping the Fluff. I'm just going to go for a double dodge. I might get it. I got the 1 in 10. I'm literally... This is exactly what I mean by this team is absolutely toxic. Rejuvenate in case he misses his attack. Or clicks Braum Boost. There's no reason for him to click Braum Boost. He should just try to take me out. He swapped. And he has Propay. He has Santa Propay. Which? Free poison. This is another poison. Fluff is really carrying this team. I think it's because it has Bolt and Dodge. So it's like, it can carry me out of a lot of bad situations. Oh, did he just bait me? Oh, he just did that so he could... Oh, I see. He did that so he could reset the poison timer. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Dodge. Basically stall ya. Basically what it is. And now he's almost out of energy. Yeah, his Mutagon's now almost out of energy. And I think if he telekinetics, I think I live. I go for a wait. I can't really go for a rejuvenate and a dodge, unfortunately. Although, he's now... Oh, I got dazed. He's now almost out of energy. So, I am actually going to make a swap this time. I want to say swap. He just swapped regardless. Is it back into Propay? Wind Trick. Okay, that move was horrible. That move was horrible. That was a horrible move. Especially if he clicks Peace of Mind out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm very weak to Wind Trick. I am very weak to Wind Trick. Don't click Peace of Mind. Good. You click Brain Freeze. That did almost nothing. What the heck? I'm actually just going to go for Adaptive Assault because I don't want Mutagon to come in for free. He does have setup. I should have poisoned him. Oops. I should have poisoned. Actually, I did half his health. I'm just going to attack again. Because I need to. I don't know why you're setting up Power Focus when you literally are at yellow health. And it's dead. That's huge to have out of there. Having Wind Trick's gone is huge. And I'm basically back at full health on Fenelon. Gardrone comes in. But we already had this matchup. This is a great matchup for me. Fire Breath? I don't care. I don't give a crap about Fire Breath. I will Mud Spatter you, though. I will actually go for Rest. It basically lets the poison stall Gardrone. That's basically what I want to do. Let the poison take out Gardrone. Because I want to keep my Fenelon at very high health. Go for Frost Beam. Yeah, he's basically out of energy at this point. He basically is out of energy. So I am going to go for a Rejuvenate and get my Fenelon back to full health. And maybe I can actually take a Fertigon hit from that range. He forfeits. That'll be a GG. And yeah, the full Toxic type team. Yeah, this team is rather toxic. I didn't get to use a couple of them, unfortunately. I didn't get to use Blowtox, although this is not a recommended set. This set, I made this Blowtox set when I didn't know how to play the game a year ago, basically. So, I don't recommend this set. I just threw it on. And also Gobademic I just threw on. I gotta make a new Gobademic. But, hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Toxic type Loomians. And I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!